Alrighty. I do think that if everything is running the way I should be running it, then I think that we should be, hopefully, live. Man, it's been a long time. Holy crap. What's up, guys? Man, do we have a lot to talk about today. Holy crap, there are so many people in here. Jesus Christ. Yo, I missed you guys so fucking much. Oh, man. Alright, so, I hope you guys settle in. I hope you guys, kick back because I have a lot to talk to you guys about today. And I mean a lot to talk about here today. I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to give it a minute for all of you guys to come in. Just to give you guys a quick little heads up, this is all you're probably going to see from me in a long time. Hopefully it's not going to be a long time. I'm going to keep you guys updated with what's been going on. I just want to get going ahead and just give it a minute for you guys to just settle on in. I want to welcome you all to this very interesting and very informative live stream. So, listen, first of all, a lot of you guys are asking me how the hell am I able to stream. I can't tell you why or how I'm able to stream right now. Technically speaking, I'm not even supposed to even be here. I'm not supposed to be on here. A lot has happened. So, I want to say first and foremost, thank you guys so much, for just supporting me throughout all of this. A lot has happened. A lot of bad things have happened. Things that I have no control over. The only thing I can do right now is just wait. And to give you guys a little bit of context as to what's been going on, for those of you who don't know, my channel is legit on the border of termination. I was theoretically supposed to be terminated about 2 days ago, or just about 2 to 3 days ago on Friday, whenever that was. However, my channel remains right now because I have been approved for reviews. And this is basically prolonging me from doing what I love, which is basically Dragon Ball. A lot of you guys have come to this channel, enjoying the channel, keeping you guys in the loop with updates and commentary for gaming, Xenoverse, the Dragon Ball Broly movie, discussions, all of that. And it's been very bad because I wasn't able to do anything to provide you guys with that content. And as an end result, I've been dealing with lots of false copyright strikes that have not only been, claimed falsely, but also it's an abuse of confidence, abuse of power. There's lots of legal stuff going on. There's no casual nexus. There's lots of things going on with myself and Shueisha that's been going around falsely striking people. But I do want to say personally, thank you guys so much for just being here for me during this really dark time. I've never been in a situation to where I was facing channel termination. However, I'm good. I'm good to go. Not permanently. I will give you guys an update as to what's been going on once everything does clear. I'm hoping that YouTube goes through with a few things. If that ends up happening, then I will be back. But as of right now, what you guys are looking at now is basically a ghost. And I'm so surprised right now that there are so many people on this live stream. And a lot has happened. A lot has happened with Dragon Ball Heroes, the Dragon Ball Super manga, and that was one of the reasons why I got in trouble. Was because I was covering the manga. Now, apparently enough, someone at Shueisha was going around striking not just myself, but a lot of other YouTubers as well. It's an abuse of power. It's an abuse of licensing because a lot of people, including myself, love the Dragon Ball manga. Listen, at the end of the day, you can separate your bias on whether or not you love or hate Dragon Ball. The purpose here is the fact that Shueisha had been going around falsely striking a lot of YouTubers, and I actually got striked for a fan manga. Can you believe that? A fan manga. I was doing nothing but promoting the community's perspective on fan fiction, and Shueisha falsely copyrighted that. And they striked it down. Hopefully enough, I can get that appealed. And it's not like I forgot about you guys. It's not like I was neglecting by not uploading. I can't upload. I can't upload any videos on my channel. Thank you so much, Matthew Enigma, for the $2 donation and saying I'm keeping you in my prayers, my man. That $2 is going to go a long way. I'm not even kidding at this point. So thank you. So I got in trouble for covering a fan manga, which they have no grounds to. They have no representation on even claiming that to begin with. It was hand-drawn by fans. It was depicted and written by fans. But I'm not going to stop in providing you guys with fan manga content, with official content, and that was one of the reasons why I wasn't able to upload anything, was because Shueisha is basically preventing me from doing that. However, in the next 2 weeks or so, I should be back, if not before then. It really sucks because it really prevented me from continuing my livelihood on here. It's not just, you know, looking at this from a perspective of a job, but also I love making content. A lot of you guys that have been with me for a while know that. And I want to say I'm sorry. I want to say I'm sorry for not being able to do anything to provide you guys with the content that you guys have subscribed here for. I want to say I'm sorry if I went missing. I always tell you guys, if you guys want to be updated with me, please follow me on Twitter. My Twitter is @UnrealEntGaming, and my second channel, which I just recently did a video on explaining a bunch of stuff. And I just want to say I'm sorry if I let anybody down. I'm sorry if I basically allowed you guys to feel some type of way for me not uploading or not doing anything. You know, that's why you guys have come to this channel. And weirdly enough, I'm about to hit 500,000 subscribers and I haven't even done anything. Thank you so much, The Game Garage Guy. I love what you do. Keep your head up. I'm trying, man. Thank you so much for the $2 donation. I appreciate that. So I just want to say I'm sorry to anyone that I let down. I'm sorry if I had done anything wrong to anyone out there. Just simply trying to promote fan mangas and I got in trouble for that. So thankfully enough, I'm here. And I'm still going to, you know, hopefully stream and, you know, keep you guys in the loop with a bunch of things. So, as I said before, the best thing you guys can do is just follow me on my other social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, which is @UnrealDBZ, and of course my other 2 channels, which I've been doing videos on. But I'll be honest, I've been very hurt by this lack of help. It's not YouTube's fault. If you guys are just going to just bash YouTube, it's not necessarily YouTube's fault. It's mainly Shueisha for being misguided and striking down, you know, fan-made content and even the official manga. So lots of stuff that I just don't understand. But I want to thank you all so much for backing me up, for just giving me a little bit of motivation just by sending me a message on Discord or writing a comment and saying, yo man, keep your head up. That's really, that meant more to me than anything else. And I want to say that you know, I had a lot of people you know, come to me and they were really genuine to me and very kind to me. Thank you so much, Robert, for saying sup. We want to hang out when you get back from to Dallas. I think you're referencing Kamehacon. I wouldn't mind. I think I saw you last time, but you know, it was a rush. But yeah, so I'm not sure how long I'm going to be here. I'm going to try to be here as much as possible, but I just found out that I can live stream, so I was like, holy crap, I can finally stream and just talk to you guys. So I'm not going to give up. This is something that I feel like is a bump on the road, but I do want to thank all of you, legit, real shit, for being here, for supporting me, and just for the love of Dragon Ball, just being here and just everything in between. Also, we are going to talk about the Broly updates with Broly and Goku supposedly fighting in a different dimension. We have rumors now of Dragon Ball Super returning in 2019, which is not confirmed, but it is being talked about that it will be returning, which it does make sense, especially following this movie. I'm pretty sure they're going to have a massive recap. They're going to continue with a few arcs, and the official series of Super might end after that. We're going to be discussing the god-awful Dragon Ball Super manga, which I wish I had the opportunity to cover fully on here with all of the panels, just showing you guys everything, but until the time being, I can't really do much. So thank you so much, Matt Blue, for the $4.99 donation, and saying I'm glad you're back because I was getting tired. Well, the thing is, I'm not back. I am still, I can't upload anything, so the only thing I can do is stream. That's the only thing that I can do is stream, because my uploading privileges, I guess you could say, were revoked, so I wasn't able to do much of that. Again, I want to say the thing about Dragon Ball Super that's really interesting here is the whole Broly aspect. So there are rumors going around that, and I do want to go ahead and give you guys my opinion on this. So, Goku is going to be fighting Broly in a supposed different dimension. We have rumors now of the animators really cranking up the CGI and allowing this to feel like a really big fight. So I think that this movie, with the context of this movie, a lot of you guys may not or may know already, next week is Comic-Con, right? So at Comic-Con, we're going to have a massive Dragon Ball Super Broly movie panel, and I'm fairly certain that we might get something during that panel. We might get a trailer, we might get clips, we might get pictures, but either way, you guys have to pay attention to next week, because next week when, you know, Comic-Con is officially out, we might be getting something involving this movie. Now, in terms of the whole aspect of Dragon Ball Super returning, I'm not sure how a lot of you guys may feel about the series coming back, but if, and let's just say if, the series actually ends up coming back next year, you can best believe that they're most likely going to reboot and revamp the entirety of the Broly movie in basically allowing that to transpire in the form of an arc, just like we saw with ROF and BOG. Not sure how you guys may feel about that. I think some people are going to say that it's kind of lackluster to see it be retold, but for those that are genuinely interested in that, I think they might do that and include more content with what they're going to be, you know, doing with Broly and Goku and whatnot. So with that being said, that's what we can expect. There's going to be a massive, I think, press conference sometime in December, basically giving us information as to what we can expect in 2019. And what's crazy already, it's about to be October. It's about to be you know, Halloween season and stuff. So we're going to be getting more information as that carries on. If you guys have not checked out the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 40 edition, you guys can go ahead and go to Viz Media. The entirety of the chapter was like crazy, but because what I really loved and enjoyed was seeing how Jiren just completely disregarded Dispo and Topo from actually getting anywhere. I want to give a quick shout outs to my mods, Danny Ray Champ and RedZX. RedZX is now my official editor. I want to thank him so much for helping me during these times, because whenever I'm not able to do something, he's there for me. So RedZX is also a Mega Man YouTuber. You guys might want to go ahead and check him out. So simple words, RedZX in the search description. So so going back to what I said earlier, I do want to say I'm sorry if I let anybody down. I do want to genuinely say that as soon as I come back, I have some cool things planned for you guys, because it's not like I actually went back on anything. I was covering some really cool ass fan mangas that I just found recently, and they are sick. Not only that, but I'm going to be doing Dokkan Battle. I will be giving away Dokkan Battle accounts, which do have some crazy cards on there, so it's going to be free regardless. Xenoverse 2, today actually I just started my Xenoverse 2 Broly movie adaptation, so that's going to take long to do, but I'm planning on doing that throughout the next couple of weeks. So I do want to say, in case you guys were wondering where I was, if I was kidnapped and attacked by a gang of pigeons, or if I was kidnapped by Somali pirates or whatever, I'm still here. So it's just everything that you guys are seeing on screen now is going to change. My friend GCR Designs is going to give me a brand new layout for these streams, so when I do come back, you guys are going to see some really cool stuff that you haven't seen on here before, visual effects and all types of different things. But just going back to that, if you guys want to be updated and be kept in the loop, I highly suggest for you guys to follow my vlogging channel. I will give you guys the link to that right now, actually, because I just recently put out a video just about maybe a little under 30 minutes ago. So if you guys want to be kept in the loop with that, this is the link right here. This is the link right here if you guys want to come on in. So that's the link to my second channel. I highly suggest for you guys to subscribe on there, because on there I will keep you guys in the loop with whatever happens. So yes, going back to the concept of the Dragon Ball Super series returning. So I want to know from you guys, because I've been talking on Discord, I've been trying to communicate to you guys via Twitter and whatnot. What are your thoughts, essentially, from an objective point of view on Super returning? Because from what I'm looking at in the chat right now, some of you guys are for it, some of you guys are against it. I'm not sure how you guys feel about it. For me, I'm really hoping, and don't take this the wrong way, I hope that once Dragon Ball Super returns, I really do feel and I really do hope that they finish up the story and they end the entire series. And what I mean by that is I hope they end the entire series of Super and they create something else down the line. I think Goku and Vegeta's story needs to end. I think the story of Goku and Vegeta reaching that level of power that they've always been striving for should be told. And I think that once we reach that point, that Dragon Ball Super should wrap everything up in a nice big bow and just say goodbye for now until they come back with a new series that either continues after Super, before Super, or whatever happens in between. It's very weird in the direction in which they're going to do this, but we are going to get official information. Keep this in mind. Write this down on a sticky note. Write this now. Write this down on your phone or whatever. In December is when we're going to find out if Dragon Ball Super is going to officially return or if it's going to be on a hiatus, on the back burner for a bit longer. We don't know what's going to happen with this film after it comes out. Chances are Broly lives, chances are Broly dies, or chances are Broly turns neutral, or chances are something happens. This is not going to be the end of what's going to happen with the series because, as you guys may have seen before, they kind of alluded that, you know, they're going to come back. So when they do come back, I think that they really ought to focus on logic, because I have a video planned on this, but I can't upload, so, you know, whatever, right? I actually have a video discussing the concept of my thoughts on Super returning and what they should do. But since I'm talking to you guys, I would like to know what you guys have to say, because from what I'm looking at chat right now, some of you guys are talking about deities and gods, perhaps rivaling angels. I'm not sure how some people may feel about that, but... And also, I know that it's Monday. I do want to apologize for the inconvenience of this stream. If some of you guys are at work or if some of you guys are at school, I want to thank all 600 of you guys for being here right now, for listening to me speak, and just for supporting me. That shit really means a lot to me. It means more to me than you can possibly even think of. So thank you, all of you. I just want to say that. So anyways, so with the concept of Super returning, I think that they really need to emphasize on Saiyans actually hitting a limit and just staying there. I hate for them to introduce Super Saiyan Berserker Goku or like Super Saiyan Ultra Instinct Purple Head 3 or whatever. They really need to stop with that. I really feel like, I think in my opinion, Ultra Instinct needs to be the be-all, end-all for these dudes. If Vegeta ends up achieving it as well, then hey. And there's been lots of misinformation about... the aspect of Ultra Instinct Vegeta. I have a video covering that, of course, whenever that's going to be out, discussing and breaking things down for you in terms of you getting to understand the concept of the misinformation that's been going around and actual facts. So, but Amir, thank you so much. I'm not back. If for those that are new, I really hope that you guys go back and watch the beginning of the stream because a lot has been said. But I think some of you guys are emphasizing Frieza. Some of you guys are emphasizing, you know, talking about gods and deities. I'm not sure. UI Vegeta, you're right, Christian. UI Vegeta may not happen, but there are some things going around in this community that are blatantly misled or is misleading people, and I basically broke that down to you, but I can't upload it. So but yeah, I want to know how you guys feel about Dragon Ball Super returning. If you guys feel that it's a good concept or if you guys feel like it's a bad concept, I would like to know. Also, for anyone out there who's going to be attending a Comic-Con, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there for the entire weekend of Comic-Con. I hope to meet you guys there if you guys are going to be there. Let's have a good time, talk Dragon Ball, whatever the case may be. I did that last year and that was really fun. But also, like I said before, this year's Comic-Con is going to be having the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie panel with Masako Nozawa, Sean Schemmel, and the director of the movie itself. So if you guys want any information while you're in the city, you might as well go at the Jarvis Center. I think it's at the Jarvis Center, and you can go meet Masako Nozawa, hopefully, and you know, other people of that nature, just to see. But also Universe Mission 5. Yeah, by the way, so here's a little insight. Cumber has Super Saiyan 3. I'm not making that up. Cumber has the ability to go Super Saiyan 3. I'm not sure how they're going to include that in the story. My good friend Anti-Metaman, you know, gave me the scans and all the pictures and stuff, and the little trailer. So Cumber apparently is able to go Super Saiyan 3 after, you know, his giant Oozarus form. I'm not sure if they're going to cut off his tail. I'm not sure if they're going to give him a spanking and he's going to just revert back down to his human form, but he does have Super Saiyan 3, so that's pretty scary. Listen, dude, we love you and we'll never let you down. Thank you, Anime Boy, and thank you, Nicholas, for the $2 donation and saying Goten and Trunks are still young looking. I agree, and I feel like that's kind of an egregious thing because these kids have been young for like forever now, so it's like, well, what are they doing? So yeah, Cumber has Super Saiyan 3. Expect that. You guys can expect that, which is very interesting because I'm not sure what they're going to be doing with that concept. He's going to be incredibly powerful, but who knows? My friend Danny Ray Champ thought that he was going to have Super Saiyan 4. No. So, you know, with Cumber having Super Saiyan 3, we can only expect to see him possibly fight Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, so whatever happens there. Between October, November, and December, expect to see Super Saiyan 3 Cumber actually be involved in something, which I cannot wait for, but I don't know how you guys feel. Some of you guys may be thinking that Heroes is just complete trash, but that's just your opinion. So, you know, it is what it is. Someone just said, is there going to be a time skip in Super? We're not sure. Going back to the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. So, this movie is really focusing on its CGI aspect. It's focusing more on the narrative between Broly and, you know, the fighters, Vegeta, Goku, Frieza. Now, the whole rumor here was the fact that there is a potential in them fighting in a different dimension. I really hope to God that this is false. I really hope that Broly does not fight Goku or Vegeta in a different dimension. That to me would be really stupid because then it's like, what is the moral purpose, objectively, of having Broly fight Goku and Vegeta and Frieza in a different dimension? And first of all, how would they even get there to begin with? Like, does Goku hit Broly so hard that he just goes, you know, through time itself? That doesn't make any sense. So, everything is going to be revealed, I think, not everything, but most of it's going to be revealed next week for Comic-Con, and then we have November, and then finally December, which is going to be the be-all, end-all for, like, Shonen Jump, and we're going to be getting lots of information about that. Just to clarify on that, do you know that Cumber will turn Super Saiyan 3? Yeah. So, yeah, how do I know? Guys, right now, you guys can go do your little YouTube search, type in Super Saiyan 3 Cumber, and you'll see the trailer. This dude is like just raging out, and you can see him transforming, and then he has the Super Saiyan 3 look, which is crazy. It's crazy because I'm like, wow, they're actually doing this. But yeah, so this is what I was thinking, and I would like for you guys to give me your honest feedback. So since I can't upload, I would like to know if you guys want to see more of these live streams. I am willing to do these live streams. First of all, these live streams are fun. But it could be a little bit of a hassle, but I was thinking about doing Xenoverse 2, doing a community battle, basically discussing the aspects of, you know, Dragon Ball Super and whatnot. I am going to be live streaming in 3 days for the Dragon Ball Heroes episode. Now, for that, I'm not obviously going to be airing the episode, but I'm more or less going to be discussing the episode with you guys. So I think episode 4 is going to be airing on the 27th. So keep that in mind. Write that down somewhere if you guys can. September 27th is when Heroes Episode 4 is going to debut. 200 likes, holy crap, that's freaking awesome. Can we get to 300 likes? I would like that. I would like that a lot, actually, if we can get there. But why can't you upload? If you go back to the beginning of the stream, I basically told you why. I am currently being prevented from uploading on YouTube. I have lots of really cool videos that I have planned for you guys. I have some really cool stuff that I want to introduce to you guys, and I just can't right now until everything clears up. I'm very surprised myself that I can actually upload, so that's pretty cool. Prodigy, thank you so much for the $1.99 donation and saying I'm down for streams. If you're down, I appreciate that. How many channels are copyrighted? Okay, so Shueisha went around copyright striking a lot of the anime YouTubers. There was a female, actually, that got her entire channel terminated because she was covering My Hero Academia mangas. My Hero Academia mangas? And you're going to take her down for that? This girl was covering My Hero, and everything got shut down once Shueisha put the stop on that. So I am not officially back yet, but I am here to provide for you guys. Oh man, I advanced, bro. I know who this guy is. What's up, bro? Bro, livestream 100. I hope everything gets fixed soon. Keep your head up. Thank you so much, I advanced. I really do appreciate that. You were actually one of the few that was talking to me in trying to sort this out. Also, big shout outs to Rhymestyle. Rhymestyle actually spoke to me during all of this. He gave me some words of encouragement, so gotta thank him for that as well. Alongside a lot of other people, Roberto Blake, my good friend Vinny, Original 151, Dino, a lot of people. I'm going to break everything down to you, but I just want to give you guys an update and let you know why I'm not uploading, and that's because I am being blocked from uploading until further notice because of fan mangas. Apparently enough, you can't cover fan mangas these days because it's owned by some rinky-dink company overseas that has no official rights over fan projects. So also, be careful if you're going to be doing fan stuff, because apparently now your own work could be subjugated for being terminated because of some other foreign company's policy, which I think is stupid. So yes, blame Shueisha on that. However, let's talk about Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 40. That manga chapter, I think, was really weird. So we have the introduction of Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. He doesn't fight Toppo. I mean, he fights Toppo and he beats him down, but Toppo doesn't have a God of Destruction form, which is like, what? Why? And then on top of Dispo having to help Toppo, Dispo actually cried out, Jiren, are you going to help us? Like, we need your help. Can you help just pull us back into the ring? And Jiren was like, no, watch from the sidelines. And I'm like, dude, you're an asshole. So that was the only thing I liked, but I did not like how they completely made a mockery of some of the characters. For example, I really enjoyed how 17 was fighting Dispo. That was a really cool fight. We had 17 versus Dispo. We had Toppo versus Vegeta. But then you see Toppo hanging on to the rock and they're begging their own teammate to come on in and help them, and you're gonna say no. Listen, if this is a fight for my universe and my homies are hanging, you know, by a rock, I will help you. But this guy Jiren's like, no. And then Goku magically turns into Ultra Instinct just at will. That is stupid. That has to be one of the dumbest concepts ever. And this is where I favor the anime. I favor the anime in that aspect because at least Whis broke it down and saying, listen, the reason why Son Goku achieved this was because of, what was it? Extreme amounts of trauma. So this dude Goku got his ass beat so bad that he discovered a new form. But then in the manga, it's like Goku just, you know, is in his feelings, and then all of a sudden he just magically taps into this power. What happened during the days of Kid Buu and Cell and Frieza and Goku Black and Hit and Beerus? Are you telling me that you could have achieved that just by tapping into your feelings and, oh, I don't know what to do anymore? You could have achieved Ultra Instinct during the Frieza saga if that was the case, but that was just horrible, I think. I enjoyed what they did with the concept of, you know, Vegeta having to fight Jiren. That felt more like Dragon Ball Super episode 122, all that stuff. But I just felt like reading the manga, not watching it, but reading the manga, it just felt really lackluster because you had Jiren standing there, you had Jiren basically taunting, and he was provoking, and that was really cool. But then out of nowhere, it's like he just welcomes the challenge of UI Goku, which we can all expect for the next manga chapter, for Jiren to toss out Vegeta. Probably he's probably going to. We see 17's dead. That's really interesting. What I really enjoyed is how he blew up half the arena. Oh, you sent a donation. I didn't even see that, bro. I love how he blew up half the arena, and he tried to take Jiren with him, but that didn't work. I want to go. Oh wow! I want to thank Veda for the $6 donation, saying, hey man, since 2012 you never stopped making amazing content. Your motivation speeches and the fact that I was able to see your videos for so long means a lot. You've been through many stuff, but since then you've always come back, wrestling and other personal things. I'm going to talk about this a little later on, but I do want to say thank you so much for the donation. I'll be back. I just don't know when. So just keep me in your spirits, guys. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on my second channels, and you guys will be updated with those kinds of things on there. So, going that. So why do you like Jiren abandoning his comrades? I didn't necessarily like the entire idea of it, but I do like it for the namesake of what they've done so far with his character, because what sense would it make for Jiren to step in and help his comrades out now when he didn't do that since the beginning? You get what I'm saying? Prodigy, thank you so much for the $1.99 donation and saying super lacks the emotion, transformations, and music. I wouldn't say the music, but I would say the emotional aspects and the transformations for sure. He was a good guy, that makes no sense. He's a good guy that basically from the beginning of the Tournament of Power arc showed no emotion. He had no interest in helping anybody. I mean, even though that was established in the anime as well, in the manga, it's more or less emphasized that Jiren just doesn't care. So if they changed that up and if they allowed, you know, Jiren to save them, then that would have been like, okay, why now? Why didn't he save his own comrades beforehand when Kale was tossing people out and when other people were doing other things? So that didn't make any sense to me. So, but now we have Vegeta, Frieza, and Goku. Instead of 17, we have Vegeta. So that to me is a cool thing, because now it's like, dude, the first two Saiyans that fought him on Namek and the Tyrant himself are all on the same stage, getting ready to, you know, duke it out. So that's a really cool thing in my opinion, just seeing that visual. So that's going to be something that I cannot wait to see. I'm calling it right now. I think that Vegeta's going to get tossed out. I think if Vegeta's going to get thrown up onto the waistline, he's going to get thrown out, sadly enough, and I don't want to see Vegeta go. But someone just said, what is your second channel? My second channel, I have the link to that in the description box. It's Unreal Network and Unreal Vlogs. This is my vlogging channel right here if you guys want to jump on in. I basically posted a update video explaining more to you guys. So, but yeah, I think Vegeta's next to go. Let me know, do you guys think perhaps Frieza might get tossed out next? Or is it going to be Vegeta? Because I think it's going to be either Vegeta or Frieza. More or less, I think it's going to be Vegeta. But if you guys disagree, I would like to get your feedback on that. Am I going to play 2K19? Hell yeah. Dude, I'm a wrestler. Of course I need to get 2K19. I thought this was a live stream about the Broly movie. It is. We spoke about the Broly movie adaptations a few minutes ago before you probably joined. So, just to give you guys some context, what's the update? You guys have to watch early on. I gave you guys the update. We're talking about various different things on here. So, in terms of the movie, like I said before, October is when we're going to be getting the panel. And we're also going to be getting a few things in December with the trailer and the information about the movie locations and stuff like that. So, what did I miss before I joined? You missed a lot. You didn't upload any more on this channel. No, I can't upload anything on this channel. That's what's preventing me. So, like I said before, if you guys have not checked out the beginning of this live stream, please check it out, because that is basically going to give you guys an insight as to what's been going on. Let me see. Someone just said, are you still going to get banned? No. I am in the process of coming back. I just need to wait it out. I'm still not sure what's going to happen, because I'm still treading on hot water. Like, I'm basically there. But just, it is what it is. Hey, Eduardo's here. Scales in here. Just end the arc already. It's trash. It is what it is. Prodigy, thank you so much for the another $2 donation and saying, guys, let's get Alex to 500K. Holy crap, I'm probably about like 80 subscribers away from breaking 500,000. That's crazy, because I wasn't even on here for a week and we're already about to break that. So, long time no see. What up, man? Really, Super is returning? Yes. There is a big rumor that Super is going to return in 2019, and that's due to the information that's going to be provided in December. So, a lot of people might be caught off guard. They might be like, oh shit, Super's returning, so that means blah blah blah. Like, the first thing you guys can expect to see is going to be a retelling of the movie Broly. I can almost guarantee you that we're going to get the Broly movie in the form of an arc. And if that ends up happening, then I think they're going to add in additional scenes and battles and stuff that we're not probably going to see in the actual movie itself. But also, what are some of y'all doing? Are you guys in school? Are you guys at work? I would love to know, because it's about to be 4 o'clock here and I'm just chilling. I am Crunchy. What's up, man? I haven't seen you in a long time. Hope everything is well with you, man. Do you know when in 2019? No. All the information about Super returning, potentially, will come out sometime in December. So whether that's going to be confirmed or not, the information about Super returning is going to happen in December. Not November, not October, December. For the Broly film, information next week for Comic-Con. Lots of information, of course, throughout November as the movie comes out in December. And then movie locations and obvious, theatrical release in January. I think it's January 16th is when the movie's going to be released in the States. So if I were you right now, I would go on Fandango, I would go on all these movie websites and check just to see if they're going to be showing that in your local theater on January 16th, 2019. That's when the Broly movie is going to be out and about. I'm at home. A good evening from Europe. What's up, Nicholas? Good evening to you. I'm at school. Some of y'all just hate school right now, and summer's over, so it's like I get it. Someone just said, what are your thoughts about Manga Chapter 40? I liked it. I just did not like Ultra Instinct Goku. I don't know how you guys felt, but, it's just weird to me. I'm on break right now. Just saw your notification and click right away. Thank you, Fiddle. I appreciate that. And some of y'all must have been like, holy shit, Alex is back. I'm back, but I'm not officially back. So there's a huge process to me coming back. But let me tell you, when I come back, I'm gonna be back with a bang. I've been working on some projects, not just for this channel, but for my other channel as well. So, Dragon Ball Heroes, what's your opinion on Dragon Ball Heroes? I like Dragon Ball Heroes. I don't get why people hate Dragon Ball Heroes. Maybe it's because it's too fan-fiction-y, but it's a cool kind of thing. It doesn't need to have a massive story behind it because it's just character A versus character B, and they just smash it all together. So I think that's a pretty cool thing. Dude, you're my fucking hero. Please don't get terminated. I'm probably not. Again, all I can say is follow me on Twitter and just keep me in your prayers. Senzu just said missing school. Senzu's one of my modders, by the way, for Xenoverse 2. So if you guys have any mod requests, that's the guy to ask. So if you guys want some mods of your own, only for PC, of course. If you guys want any mods for yourselves, you guys can ask Senzu, because Senzu is the one that actually does it for me. So I want to go ahead and just give me a second to do something real quick. I want to make sure that everything is up and running right now, because I want to see if my camera is actually functional right now. If it is, then that's cool. If it's not, then we are fucked. And speaking of getting fucked, we have Conor McGregor fighting Khabib coming up soon. Let me see. Pants off chat. Animation's terrible in Heroes. Danny, it's not that bad. What are your thoughts on MUI Yamcha beating Broly? That's not gonna happen. Someone just said, when are you coming back? Okay, so I'm not sure when I'm going to come back. Maybe it might be next week. I'm not sure. I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen with Shueisha. I'm still waiting to see what's going to happen with the copyrights. But I'm going to be giving you guys really cool fan mangas. I'm going to be giving you guys some really cool stuff. Camera was working just fine. Was it? Because I noticed that there was like a little bit of lag. A few people said that it was lagging, so I was just trying to like fix that to see like what the hell was up. What do you think about Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue Evolution? Super Saiyan Blue Evolution against who? Against Broly? Because Broly's gonna beat some ass. Broly is gonna beat some ass. Like, he's going to be whooping some ass. But here's the thing, right? My modder Danny can give you guys the link. So after this stream, I want you guys to come join my Discord. I'm going to be on Discord after all of this. As a matter of fact, I'm going to jump on Discord right now. So if you guys want to join me and you guys want to talk to me, if you guys want to discuss Dragon Ball with me or Emish or anybody, this is the link. So come join my Discord. You guys can come to my Discord right now. I'm going to be there chatting with you guys, having a good time. And plus, we're going to be debating. We're going to be debating the concept of Broly versus Gogeta, perhaps. And if that happens, let me tell you, the entire fandom is going to blow their load. Because if Gogeta ends up being confirmed, even if we see a snippet of Gogeta in this upcoming movie, which they are hinting at, then the entire fandom is going to lose their shit. However, the question is, can Gogeta win? You get what I'm saying? Can Gogeta actually beat Broly? Which a lot of us may be saying, yeah, Gogeta's gonna whoop ass, but in reality, is he? You know what I'm saying? They're clearly disregarding the old Broly. I don't get that. They're disregarding the old Broly in terms of character because that's not what they want to do. The old Broly that you guys remember, that Broly is dead and gone. This Broly is going to focus more on story, and they're going to focus more on retconning his origin and basically retconning his power. Hence why his hair is a little different, hence why his outfit's different, and probably his origin with Paragus is going to be different. But yeah, so there's a big possibility for there to be Gogeta. We had several voice actors and directors and producers talk about this. I think somebody said that they were going to speak about the concept of working on Gogeta. So if Gogeta ends up being a thing, it's going to be crazy. So I think if Gogeta fights Broly, that's going to be something monumental because it's going to be something that nobody has ever expected before. I just feel like we have to wait and see what happens in October. But I guarantee you at some point something's going to be leaked. But as of right now, don't trust anybody because all these toys and all of these like leaked pictures and shit, it's all fake. Because Gogeta hasn't been shown in his entirety, right? The official version of him has not been shown. So if anybody out there is going around claiming that it's real, not yet. And if it ends up being real, then cool. If not, then it is what it is. But no, Gogeta has not been, confirmed yet. But when he does, I think when he does, it's going to be a big thing. What about the Universe 6 Saiyans? I actually had a video planned on that, but since I can't upload, I'm gonna have to save that for later. Everyone get him to 500k. Yeah, I don't even know where we're at right now. But we're almost at 500k. We're actually at 926. We need about 80 more. That's crazy. We're gonna break a record, dude. That is nuts. Gogeta is going to be sick. I agree. I just think that the way they capitalize on all of this, I think that it ought to be done right. But with that being said, I have a few things planned for the Gogeta concept for the Dragon Ball Super manga. The thing is, guys, I want to give you guys an update now. For the Dragon Ball Super manga, I may not be covering all the panels anymore. I am going to be covering the mangas, but I just think that in terms of me covering the entirety of showing you guys the panels, I may not do that anymore just because of what Shueisha had done. So if you guys have if you guys were waiting to see the panels, I may not show that, but I might show other things just to play things on the safe side. So this was a quick little live stream that I wanted to do for you guys, give you guys an update on myself, give you guys an update on the channel. Again, I do want to say thank you all so much for everything. I love you guys a lot. I really do. Like no bullshit. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you so much for giving me a place to voice my opinion. Thank you so much for believing in me. I'm sorry if I wasn't able to live up to your expectations within the last week or two, and possibly even going forward a little bit. But I want to say genuinely, thank you guys so much for being great people to me, for just understanding. That I can never repay. So thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this little stream. Not much to it. But just basically a little bit of a breakdown for each of these things. I will be back to cover Dragon Ball Heroes on the 27th. I'm going to be live streaming perhaps either later tonight or tomorrow. Now tomorrow, I want to welcome all of you guys to a Xenoverse 2 community battle. We haven't done that in a while. So if you guys want to come on by, let's fight. It's gonna be great. Thank you so much, Joshua, for the $2 donation and saying, hey Alex, keep it up, bro. Big support from LV. Thank you. I appreciate that. And again, I appreciate you guys. No bullshit, 100% straight up shit. Thank you so much. I fucking love you guys. And all I can say is just thank you. That's basically it. I hope I was able to brighten up your day. I hope that this live stream was able to get you guys thinking a little bit about the return of Super, about the whole concept of Broly having to fight Goku in a different dimension, which is weird. Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 40, and of course Dragon Ball Heroes. I'm going to be covering more of that within the next couple of days when it comes to live streaming. So thank you so much for everything. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a good day. If you're at school or if you're at work, I'll be alright for now. Just trying to figure things out as we go along. So thank you all so much for everything, and I will be catching you guys on the next stream. Take it